All right, what's good with it, boys? It's been a minute since I linked y'all to somebody else, so I want to go ahead and do that with this particular video right here. But look, I don't necessarily want y'all to check out the YouTube channel. I want y'all to check out the YouTube video. I'm gonna link it below to the side, and I'm not even gonna tell you who he is. I'm gonna need y'all to start doing your own research, putting in your own time, so y'all can help me help y'all. But look, he's not necessarily a mentor, but he is somebody that's out here getting it. And you know what I'm saying, I got some of the young boys in my inbox, asking me like, is this real? Is it good money? Yada yada yada. And I'm like, I mean, I'm dropping plays for you, so I don't know how much more I gotta show you, like before you even ask me, like, am I really getting it? But look, my young boy talk about some real shit in this video, and I need my other young boys. I really need y'all to listen to this one. I need about 30 minutes of y'all time. It's about an hour and 30 minutes long video. If you can make it through the whole video, good. If you can't, I just need you to hear him out for like the first 30 minutes, bro. Because I'm really trying to find people that resonate with y'all that can help y'all understand how to get money in this market. And what's so cool about him is that not only, so you know me, I day trade stocks. My mentor day trade stocks. Then I gave you the boys who day trade options. So now I'm giving you the boy that did both, but he also do forex. So now you got the forex trader. So like I'm really giving it to y'all, chat. I'm coming with it, but I need y'all to come with it too. Y'all got to do y'all part. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep coming with it. I need y'all to just tap in, like, bro. It's really money out here. But look, I want to drop this of my mentor. I want y'all to listen to what he said.
Let's pull up my P&L just for August. It's not going to be that impressive. I'm ashamed to even show it to you, but I took an oath as a teacher here and as an educator that, unlike most people, I would be transparent. I would show you the gains and the losses. And so as I sit on the month here, I'm at $14,970.14. Barely enough to buy groceries. Well, now maybe that's not true. But it's not what I intend. That's not the goal that I set for myself. In fact, it's well.
All right, chat. I'm gonna drop a link to that video too. I think I still got it. I'm gonna have to go find it. But what I wanted to share with y'all there is, again, my mentor shows y'all his wins and his losses. And he even said in that video he's actually disappointed in his performance in August. And then with the funny part, he was like, it's barely enough for groceries. I was like, stop it. You talking about 14,000? He's like, it's barely enough for groceries. Well, look, y'all remember this play, right? AMZE. And I told you this was a $600 play, $600 play. And before that, I even showed that when it was at its lowest, and I was like, y'all, I'm gonna make a play on this. And I made my play. But look, so, like, you know what I'm saying, for my I'm doing this video specifically for a few people that have been in my inbox, especially my young boy who just turned 18. He told me how much he got to start with. So I decided I'm gonna start where he start, because, like I said, the biggest thing I need y'all to get is that this ain't fast money. This is real money, and it compounds and it grows into big money. But I can't have y'all thinking that this shit is fast. Like, you might get lucky. There's some people that get lucky and you get some fast money, but I need y'all to, y'all smart, bro. I believe in y'all. You boys are smart. Even my 13, my 14-year-olds, I believe in y'all, bro. You boys are smart. And I just need y'all to, like, really start tapping in and start learning this shit. And I know y'all can learn it. And when you learn it, then all y'all can start making money. But the problem with trading is that you got to be 18. So I'm going to have to figure out something for my young guns. And I'm working on it. I'm trying to find something for y'all. I am. But for my young boys, my 18, 19, 20 year, 21 year, I know y'all out there partying and shit, bro, but I need y'all to get to this money first. So, like, I just need it. So my young boy said he got $50. So then what I decided to do. I went ahead and I'ma use $50, chat. I'ma use $50. And I told him how I'm gonna do it. But I said it might take me about 3 to 4 months to get that $50 into a band. But once I get it to a band, it's gonna be booming from there. Well, look, so that same play that I made $600 on, chat, that AMZE that I told y'all about that I was gonna make a play on, I made that same play with $50, actually 51, because I bought 14 shares, and because I got more money than 50, it took the 14 shares, so I miscounted. But for $51, I bought 14 shares, and what we're looking at on this screen, right? It got the total cost, it got the average price that I bought it at. It got the position ratio, and it even got the last price. And then below that, you can see what people are bidding for at the time of the screenshot, and you can see what people are trying to sell for at the time of the screenshot. So you got one person in the market who got 100 shares, and he asking for $4.68 on it. So he thinking that the stock is finna go up a whole nother, what is it, a whole nother 40 cent. So he shooting big. Whoever put that bid in, he like, he's going up $1. He want all his money, so he's selling at $1. Um, but yeah, that's a different tactic, and we're gonna get into it. But for this particular play right here, and for this particular challenge, my young boy, you said you got $50. I told you how I would do it. I mean, now I'm gonna show you too. So AMZE, that same play, $51, 14 shares. I bought it at $3.64, and it's up. It's up. Hold on. Let me get the other one. Hold on. All right, chat. So that same play, but this is how you look at it in the chart version. I like looking at my charts better. So I bought the 14 positions at $3.64. It went to a high of $4.37. You can see that on the far left if you're not used to looking at charts. But right now it closed at $4.20. So that's another 60 cent gain. I remember when I made this play before and it went up 60 cent. Really, this motherfucker done already went up like $1.20, $1.30, right? So I really could have doubled my profits. On my bid, I could have made over 1,200, but I only took 600. But if I waited like I did with this one, that would have been a $1,200 play. But for my young boy in this $50 that I'm doing, the $3.64, it went up to $4.20. That's a 60 cent profit. And I got 14 shares, so my total gain is $8.40. So now my $50 account is now $50.80. Hold on, I'm sorry. My $50 account is now $58.40. And again, that might not seem like much, but it's the fact that I'm growing it slow and steady, and I'm gonna compound it. So my next play, I got $58.40 to work with, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to do it again and again and again. And I told him aim for 10%. Now I made more than 10% on this play, but I feel like 10% is an easy goal for any beginner to shoot for before you start going for big plays, 20, 30, 40, 50. Before you start going for 100% plays, I need you to just learn how to make money first. You got people who get in here. If you watch my mentor, the first video I shared, you got people who break even. I need you to do more than break even. I need you to just steadily compound. But check it. I got another play. So this one right here, I actually fucked up. I bought 100 shares. I missed a zero. I meant to buy 1,000 shares, but this is game. Game was at 82 cents, right? And I meant to buy 1,000, but I only bought 100 shares. But that's a little less than $83. We'll say $83, buying 100 shares of that. So even if you're starting off with $100, no matter where you're starting off with the game, and then if you watch that video, I'm gonna link for you. Young boy that made that got 11 million. He started with $5, y'all. He started with $5, and you got. I'm not gonna tell you his story. You gotta go. You gotta go listen to it, because again, it's not fast money. It's steady, growing, compounding money, and this shit works. But you gotta put in a time and an effort. So this took $83 to make, and again, 10%, y'all, is easy. 10% and just continue to compound. So the next day, all right, I had to go get the screenshot of it. But the next day it went from what, 82 cents to 94 cents, and it's probably even higher now. I haven't checked what it is now. But I just took the little 10, 13 cent profit again, because I fucked up. It was supposed to be 1,000 shares. So 1,000 shares, going up 10, 13 cents, that's an easy $100 right there. A little more than $100 if I let it go all the way to 13 cents. But you know what I'm saying? But that this is pretty much what I'm trying to get to y'all, is that if you don't aim too high, not when you first starting off, Like when you put in your time and effort, then you can start making plays like these other boys. You can start making plays like my mentor. You can start making plays like Aristotle. You can start making plays like Lance. You can start making plays like Cy. But I'm just trying to help y'all get started. So I think, and again, I'm not qualified to teach. I'm not certified to teach. Matter of fact, don't even listen to the shit I just said. Go watch them other people, and I'm sure, and y'all learn from them. But if I was in your shoes, I'm going for 10%, or even it just depends. But I'm telling you, 10% is easy to do. So this was supposed to be a, yeah, this was supposed to be $100 play. But again, if you had 83 bucks, then you know what I'm saying, you would, it's easy to make money, chat. But let me see what else I wanna, hold on. All right, chat. So the last thing I want to say to end this video, and my bad, I took this picture this morning. I didn't turn on the light. I thought it was a good picture, but now that I'm looking at it, I see I should have put the light on. But it's alright. I will take another picture, but it's at home, and so now I'm not at home. But anyway, the last thing I would say is um research the stocks that you want to trade. It's a lot of fucking stocks out there. Matter of fact, in my Excel portfolio of all the stocks that I'm interested in, as well as like the sectors, the certain sectors of the stock market, I want to say I got about 80 stocks saved in my Excel sheet. They got like at the time of date where I was watching them, I got all that shit wrote down, the prices, everything, how they perform. I got all that shit. But check it out. So on my little dark paperwork right here, don't worry, I'm gonna read it to you. I I I, I tracked the plays that I wanted to make for the week or for the month, right? Now before I tell you about this, my mentor, Aristotle, all of them, any other gurus, they will tell you how to find plays. Me personally, I just make plays off of the stocks that I believe in. So it's a difference between finding plays. That's a whole nother ball game. Me, I make plays off of the stocks that I believe in, that I trust in, or that I have studied. So check it out. FFAI. My very first video, I told y'all about this one. $2.07 at the time, or whatever the fuck day I wrote it down. The next day, Tuesday, FFAI went up $2.74, y'all. That's almost 70-cent profit. So depending on how many fucking shares I would have bought of it, or how many shares any one of you would have bought of it, that's 70-cent gain on all your fucking shares. So you bought 1,000 of those, 70 cent, or even if I'm working with the $50 that I'm doing for my young boy, $50 off that 70-cent gain. Like, come on, you see how I'm making my plays. What else I got on there? I got soul actually went down. I got some penny stocks in there too. Can't forget the penny stocks, because remember, when you watch Young Boy, who want to start with $5, you might have to just buy some penny stocks with your $5. But if that's all you got, it's just about making it compound in here. But you guys got to get started. That's the important part. I don't care if you got 5, 10, 50, $100. It's about getting started so you can start making these plays. What else I got? I got game. Let's just skip straight to Amazon. AMZE. At the time I wrote this down, AMZE was at $6, y'all. I watched it go down. I watched it drop from $13. If you've been keeping up with me, I said I watched it drop from $13. It hit a 52-week low of that $3 or whatever the fuck it was that I shared with y'all, and I said, all right, time to make a play. Well, how did I know it was time to make a play? Because I've been watching this motherfucker, y'all. So you gotta do your research. So then when I hopped in the market and I put $3,000 on it, I knew it was going up because I've been watching this motherfucker. I believed in it. You know what I'm saying? Because I did my research on it. So I knew I wasn't gonna fail. So y'all gotta do y'all research. And I'm gonna continue to try to I'm trying, but I'm coming with it. But y'all got to come with it too. Y'all got to put in that research. Y'all got to put in y'all time. But am I making money for the ones who ask me specifically? Yeah, I mean, come on. I showed you a $2,000 play. I showed you a $600 play. Now I just showed you an $8 play because I'm finna do this shit with $50. I don't know how much more I gotta share to show you. You just gotta hop in. All right, chat. So if you made it this far into the video, let me go ahead and drop this video of me recording Ballhog. I thought he was using the new KD. That's honestly why I recorded him. Then I figured out he was going between both new KD and Suns KD. So he actually got both KDs. Um, yeah, but he this is Suns KD. But I think it's some okay footage. We get to kind of number one, it's more of a refresher for me to even see what the old KD is bringing to the table. That's going to help me compare with the new KD as well. So you get to watch it. He's doing a pretty good job at holding defense. Ballhog has always been a good um what's it called? A good two-way player. He's always been trying to make plays on offense and always been trying to help out on offense as well as help out on defense. Now my young boy with the Harton, his biggest issue is that they got his ass on lockdown. He was getting some good ass rebounds though. So he gets the ball back. He's trying to force his way through. So let's watch him. Hit him with the step back and look, two people on him, moderate. If they can't get the rebound, right back to him. Just look how he make plays. Step back, heavy. Them boy, they on his ass. He really should have been looking to kind of spread the court around his ball hawk, hit that fade away. Doesn't go. Step back. Oh, actually, that was a hezzy. BTB. Trying to force his way through. Heavy contested. This was his number one problem is he was trying to force it. Like them boys are on his ass. He need to pass the ball around and get some help, get some of that pressure off him. Get ball hawk trying to set the screen. He steps back out. Yeet. 6-0. Is that Paul George? Yeah, that's PG. Step back. LeBron with the little fuck you, but it doesn't go. Shot it from too far. And then he messed that one up. Heavy contested. I'm pretty sure he tried to do his step back right there, but they getting them rebounds for him. That's a wide open shot. Yeet. Knocks that one down from far away. 6-3. 1 minute and 18 seconds on the clock. Okay, ball home. Double screen is there. Faded. Yeet. He was like, I'm watching them bitches too. 9-3, 1 minute and 13 seconds on the clock. So the real question is, like when you guys pick KD, it's going to be the big difference. Nice little block right there. Like he's just forcing shots. He on his ass. Ball hard with the string. Moderate. Okay. Good step back right there. Yeet. Knock that one down. 9-6. 54 seconds on the clock. Look like Harden starting to heat up now. Ball hawk tries to set the screen. Love to see it. Tried to get an off ball screen right there. It didn't go. Last few seconds, ball hawk put it up, lightly contested, knocks it down. He had the what is that? I think it's his alt. I'm forgetting the names. I got DCD like knowledge stuck in my head. I got to remember all the proper names for NBA Infinite. That's a three. Yeet. Knocks that one down. 14-6. 29 seconds on the clock. 10 points for ball hawk. Leto still getting stuffed up. They on his ass. Look at the triple team. He really has to move that ball heavy. Just can't be forcing shots like and it's been like that for him all game. This is a nice little just wide open yeet. Knocks it down. 17-6. So Delito, probably Delito because more Spanish as he forces that one up. If you're watching this, you gotta pass the ball to your teammates. When they triple teaming you, somebody gotta get open. That goes back to just the old school knowledge of spreading out the court. You know, we still making simple mistakes and we in like season 20 or some shit. I don't know, but I decided to just go ahead and throw this in here because I recorded it and yeah, a little ball hole, little spotlight. With that, your boy is out. I'm gonna keep coming with it, chat for real. Tap in. It's money out here for real. We out.